Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another journal with me video. Today I'm going to be journaling with the new journal with me kit. This one is the October kit. So here's a little look at all of the pieces that come in the kit. And these are kits that I've been releasing monthly. All of the pieces in the kits are designed by me, so most of the pieces I've drawn except for the vintage pieces which are included in the kit. And the idea is that you get a really nice variety of things like labels, washi strips, journal cards, interactive pieces, envelopes, background papers, and heaps more. So that kit is a digital in my shop. I'll leave a link to it down below. And there is this one piece in the October kit which I wanted to show you how to fold. So it is a little piece which has an illustration of some trick-or-treaters on it, and it expands out. So when it's closed, the image matches up. It matches up to itself when it's open and closed. So you'll see what I mean in a minute when I'm folding the piece in and out. But it's just a fun little piece you can add to your journal to go along with your Halloween journaling. It's really easy to fold. There's some faint lines on this piece to give you a guide of where to fold, and I found it easiest to fold this way that I'm showing you here. So folding along those lines as best as I can, and then you can easily fold it inwards, if that makes sense. You'll see what I mean in a second. So for this particular piece, I decided to include an alternative page in this kit so that you can print this piece either with the blue background or with the white background. So it does have quite a dark blue background. I really like it, but you might not want to use that much dark blue ink, or you might want to have a white version so you can write on top of it for whatever reason. So I've included that alternative page just in case. That is included in the same file. So now that you've had a look at the October kit, I'm going to open up my journal and flick through and find a page. And I picked this page with the leaf paper in the background. And just giving you a quick little look at the pieces I'm journaling with today, I have a whole bunch of little letters and notes from my kids and some photos from my son's 7th birthday party, which we had recently. I'm just choosing one of the background papers to use to cover up this blank white page in my journal. I always like to have a bit of interest in the background, so these pages are perfect for that, and I'm just using my ruler to tear this down to be around the correct size. So now you just see me taking the envelope from the kit and folding that, and then I'm going to seal that up with some double-sided tape. So I decided that I'm going to use this envelope to hold the letters from my sons. So they wrote me some really cute notes on some A4 paper. So when I fold those down, they are going to fit perfectly inside this envelope. And all of the envelopes that come in the Journal With Me kits, they're all the same size. They just have different patterns on them. So now I'm going to take that envelope and I'm just going to work out the best place to put it. So I always like to just play around with the pieces and sort of move them in different positions until I find my favorite place to put it. And so I thought about sticking it in the middle of the page or over a page, and I decided to attach it over the edge of this page with the leaves on it. So this is one of my favorite ways to include envelopes in my journal. You just take some glue or adhesive and glue the flat part of the envelope over the edge of a page, and then the rest of the envelope will easily fold over the page. And I just like doing this because it doesn't really take up any space on the page, it just adds extra space to the page that you can add more journaling on. So I always like to do that. And here you see me folding up the notes from my boys, and those are going to tuck into that envelope and fit really, really well. Now you see me just grabbing the prompted card for this kit, and this time it is a ticket card. So every kit has a different prompted card, and this one is sort of just like a mock-up ticket. So if you have some kind of event where you don't have any physical ephemera from it, you can kind of make up your own ticket. And I'm also including this little photo from my son's 7th birthday. It's actually a picture of my dad having a bowl. So Dad was telling me that he's been watching my videos. So if you're watching this video, Dad, hi. And to make that look nice on the page, I'm just going to add a washi strip from the kit and the phrase card. And then on the opposite side of the page, I'm just layering up the photo of the birthday cake on top of linen. And I'm also going to add a little label piece to that as well. So by adding that little washi strip beside the photo, it just kind of makes it the same width as the ticket prompted card, which just makes it look more balanced on the page, and everything just kind of blends in together. Now going back to the previous page, I have this fold out piece from the kit, or it doesn't necessarily have to be a fold out piece, you can use it however you like. I'm going to use it as a fold out piece though. And I also have this really sweet vintage card with a dog on it. This was given to me from my daughter. She actually got it from preschool. I think they were using some old cards for craft, and I just thought this card was so cute, so she let me keep it. And I'm going to attach that in on this page, which it just happens to fit perfectly on that narrow page as well. And then I also have a really cute little drawing of a cat that my daughter did. It's got love heart eyes. I thought it was so cute and so well done. She's only 4 years old, so I was really impressed. And I wanted to include that in my journal. And I was thinking about putting that behind the little fold out piece that I'm adding to the page, because when you add this to the page, it's going to fold up and down. So it's going to reveal something underneath it. So I was just trying to work out what I was going to stick underneath it. And to attach this piece in as a fold out, I'm just using some washi tape. I use this wide red washi tape again, and I was just careful not to cover up too much of the illustration. So I attached that down the bottom, and then because it's such a wide tape, I did have to trim it down so it didn't cover up the phrase card on the back of that page. But it's really nice, sticky, strong tape, so that's fine. And then I added an extra strip on the inside as well, so that's in there really nice and strong. And there you can see it just folds up and down, and you can do some hidden journaling behind it or whatever you like. So now I'm just trying to work out where I want to attach this cute little kitty cat drawing, and I decided to attach it sideways up the page just with a stapler. So I just stapled one corner so you can lift it all the way up and down, and then I can do some journaling or something behind that later. I glued that big red label from the kit on the page as well, and then I also attached the card with the dog on it with my stapler. It was just a really kind of thick card, so I didn't want to mess around with trying to glue that in. I just stapled it along the top. And then I just wanted to show you some of the leftover pieces from the kit, and this was a good opportunity to show you how this cute little expandable piece with the trick-or-treaters will work in your journal. If you just attach that middle square to the page, it will expand in and out, and I just think it's such a fun little piece for your Halloween journaling. And you can see there are so many pieces left over from this kit that I haven't even used yet. All of the kits come with heaps of pieces, so it's really good value. And now you just see me filling in my written journaling. So I'm writing on top of labels, and I'm going to fill in that ticket card. So as I was saying before, there's heaps of different ways you could use this. You don't have to use it the exact same way that I have. It's got lots of different places where you can fill in. You could do it like writing down different places like movie, park, out to dinner, bowling, and then you could tick off which one you went to. And I'm sure there are heaps of other ways you could use it as well, but this is just the way that I did. And then on the previous page, on that little label piece, I decided to do a swatch of some new colored pencils that I got. So I picked these up the other day from Officeworks. There's 24 colors in the set, and I just wanted to do a little swatch of each color within this label. So I'm just doing that here. They're really nice pencils, really pigmented, and you get 24 colors, as I said, so a nice variety of colors, and they're really soft, so you don't have to press too hard to use them. And then after I did that color swatch, I'm going to go back in with my pen and just do some written journaling beside that. So I'm writing sideways on the page, and I'm writing directly on top of that pattern paper, which I've glued to the background. And if anyone is wondering, I'm still using the Pentel Energel liquid ink pens. I've got them in a couple of different sizes. I've been using them for a few years now. They're just a really smooth ballpoint pen, so they're really nice to write with, especially if you're writing a lot. Your hand doesn't really get sore. They just kind of glide across the paper. And then here is a look at the finished pages. So I'm just going to show you all the little things that fold in and out, all the pieces that you can pull out and stuff like that. And then I'll give you a little close-up look at all of the details of the page. I really hope you guys enjoyed this journaling video. I hope you guys like the October kit. I really love how it turned out myself. I'm really excited to use some of those pieces that I haven't got to yet. But yes, if you would like to download it, it's just a digital download, so you can download it straight away, print it out straight away. I printed mine at a print shop, but you can print it at home as many times as you like as well. And it's available in my Etsy store, so I'll leave a link to that down below. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye. Bye, Dad.